here recovering. Okay. I'm recovering. Yes, thank you so much. I'm trying to recover from last night, y'all. I had to take a Tylenol. Um, I had to take a Tylenol, you guys. Last night was such a blast. Y'all just do not know. And um, I've been filming a birthday video blog, so I'll be showing y'all, all the things that went on for my birthday. So again, right now, I am literally in recovery mode. Okay. I am recovering right now. Ew. Where did I put my AirPods? I don't know where both of my AirPods are. Can y'all hear me? I lost both of my AirPods.
How?
I can't be trusted.
How?
I don't know.
Both of them?
Both of them are missing. Y'all, I lost my AirPods. I don't know. I don't know where. No, it really is. No, it's literally my fourth pair of AirPods. And look, I don't know. They're not in there.
AirPods ain't bent off of your mom.
I'm trying to think, what did I do with it? I don't know what I did, y'all. Yeah, I'm hoping it is in the car. Thanks, y'all. Someone said, who the hell is this? That's exactly what I was going for. I was like, ooh, I want to do something totally different that no one is really expecting me to do. So that's the exact reaction I wanted.
It ain't safe.
Right, they talking about, who is that? That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I was going for. Thank you for the super chat. Sis sent me a birthday gift. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, sister. So it's my birthday. Yeah, I wanted to look totally different. I wanted to look totally different. I was like, I want to do something. I had it curled real cute last night. But child, when I tell you I rolled out of bed this morning, I attempted to do life. It is giving Mary J. Blige. 100% Ty. It's giving that. Okay? It's giving, I love my Mr. Wrong. Thank you for the super chat, Robert. Happy birthday. Thank you. Someone said it's giving spy. It's giving I'm undercover. Okay? It is giving I'm undercover. This is looking like she's turning 21, honey. I'm 32, honey. I turned 32, boo. Okay. You know that black don't crack, baby. Black do not be cracking.
You the real definition of it.
Huh?
You the real definition of it.
Oh, thanks, baby. Yeah, that black don't crack now. I'm telling you, that's one thing about it. What they say, black don't crack unless you want it. Hey, I did, let's see. Hey, I did a femininity counseling with you, and I want to invite you to my engagement. Oh my God, you got engaged! Yay! Oh my God, you did it, sis. That, you just made my day. People don't understand with the work that's being done, like, we making serious progress. Like, sisters is getting rings on their finger and everything. Like, listen, it's a real thing. We have to help and we have to counsel and mentor each other, sis. That is amazing. Z, Especially, just knowing how far you've come, sis. That just, girl, I cannot. September 11th is your B-Day. Happy birthday. Yes, you, Taraji P. Henson, my husband. I'm telling you. Listen. Go ahead, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Marcellus. He says, happy birthday, fellow Virgo. Oh, big Virgo. Big Virgo energy, okay? It is a big Virgo energy. Thank you for the super chat, Eugene. He says, happy birthday. Thank you. Oh my gosh, she says she is always stunning and in her femininity. Such an inspo for us women who weren't taught these things growing up. You fill a void that many of us were lacking. Now, y'all don't make me cry on here, okay? Now, I can't take but so much, all right? I don't need y'all on here making me cry, all right? And I do what I do because I wish I would have had someone to teach me, So if I had to struggle to learn on my own, then I feel like it's my duty to teach my sisters, okay? So since it's my birthday, you guys can ask me any questions y'all want to ask. I just want y'all to kind of chop it up with me a little bit on my born day. I was like, let me check in with the goddess day. My birthday. So whatever questions that y'all want to ask, go ahead, okay? Someone said I got sunglasses to hide the tears. Right, because they're trying to make me cry out here, okay? Like, y'all really trying to make me cry. Enjoy your Earth Strong Beautiful. What are you doing for the women? What you are doing for the women of community is greatly valuable and you look good doing it. Oh, thank you. I love what I do. I'm really walking in my purpose. For a long time I didn't because I felt like I was so imperfect and I felt like I was so flawed. I felt like my background was so dark and so rough that I felt like I didn't deserve to be a teacher. And the best thing I did was to say, F that, and I'm going to do what I'm called to do. And if I'm not perfect, that's fine. They going to still get with it. The truth, don't care who tell it. And it was probably the best decision I could have made. And now I just feel so fulfilled, especially when, women are letting me know, like, I have helped them or inspired them. Y'all just don't know. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. I gotta do a video to that song. Like, I must do something to that song. I turned 32, y'all. How serious do you believe zodiac signs will tell you the kind of person you're dealing in a relationship? I think it's a lot. I think that when you're dating somebody, you should definitely have their full chart. And this is the thing about astrology, guys. This is the thing about the zodiac signs. What happens to the ocean depending upon the positioning of the moon and the planets? The positioning of the planets affects the behavior of the entire ocean, okay? So now what does this mean for us as people? It means our bodies are a good 70% water. When people say, I don't believe in astrology, it's not about believing in it. It's a reality, it's a science, it's a fact. So, if our bodies are 70% water, how can you think that the positioning of the planets will not affect your behaviors? It affects the behavior of the ocean, the vast ocean. So if you think that with us as mere mortals, if you think that it doesn't affect us, you're crazy. Astrology is not a matter of if you believe in it. It's a fact. It will affect your behavior. Now, this is not to say that a certain zodiac sign is always good or always bad. Okay? I think sometimes people oversimplify it. Astrology, your zodiac sign simply speaks to your likely behaviors. Okay? It speaks to your tendencies. So I think it's very good to be very in tune of your partner's zodiac sign and what their behaviors and tendencies will be. I think it's very important. Thank you for the super chat, Lightly Dark. I like this, a funny name. It's an oxymoron. Happy birthday, fellow Virgo. I should have sensed that Virgoism. I'm telling you, if you can't tell I'm a Virgo, I don't know. How do I sign up for feminine counseling? Go to my website, sixthegoddess.com, and you can book your session on the website. Go to consultation, and we'll get to work. Now, when y'all come consult with me, make sure y'all ready to work, because I put y'all to work. I give y'all homework and everything. But when I tell you I have not had a dissatisfied client yet, don't come to me unless you want the truth. I'm going to tell your ass the raw truth now. And we going to get to work, and we going to, whatever you need done, it's going to get done. Okay, so when y'all come to me, don't come to me and you want someone to tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, and we gonna roll our sleeves up and get it in. So y'all be ready. Okay. Hi Six, I love you and your teachings. You give a short explanation to what your counseling sessions consist of. So at the beginning of the session, I ask you, what is your goal here? Because people have different things they want. Some people say, I just want to vent. So if you just want to vent, you let me know that. Some people say, I want to develop some type of strategy. Some women say, I want to learn how to do my makeup. I've done sessions from things extremely deep to healing of sexual trauma, abuse, to something as light as I'm literally on with you one-on-one, teaching you how to do your makeup or do your hair. So it's about you and what you want. Some women, it might be about their relationship, and they need counseling about that. Some women, it may be about their mannerisms. So it really is up to you. Thank you for the Cash App, Telepoms. Oh my goodness, you guys are just amazing. So the session is on you. It's about what you want. I ask you what you want from me in the very beginning. Okay? So someone say you look different. That's what I was going for. That's what I wanted, darling. When he say he want to see other people. Oh, really? Well, who do you want to see, baby? When he says, I like variety. Oh, really? Well. So last night I was Roxanne. I was like, hey, babe, tonight, Roxanne, and you can call me Roxy for short. So this is Roxanne, y'all. Okay? And you got to do this, because, men like to have variety. So when he say he want variety, well, who do you want, baby? So I said on my birthday, let me be somebody else. So this Roxy, y'all. Right. When he say, I like variety. I like to be with different women. Oh, really? All right. I got you, baby. Feel like you cheating. Yeah. Okay, honey. Yes, we needed to do another wife series. So I contacted 2 wives, and they both left me on red. Because I don't know why they did that. Sis, is there an age limit? Nope, there's no age limit. I've had men that are single fathers send their daughters to me. I've had sessions with girls as young as 8 years old. I've had sessions with women as old as 75. Okay? It's just I have a very strong gift to create solutions and create strategies for women. A woman can literally have one session with me and she's like, oh my God, everything clicked. Like, Life makes sense. It's just a gift I have of insight. And, women come to me and we get it in. Men come to me too. Let me also put that out there. The fellas also come through. Okay? And we get it in. And a lot of the fellas, you know, it's weird, but a lot of the fellas literally just want to be able to talk about their situation with a black woman that does not hate black men. Isn't that crazy? Some of the fellas, they are so unheard that they're like, I just want to I want to be able to work this out and talk about what I need to talk about with a black woman that doesn't secretly hate me or have disdain towards me. So even though I'm a femininity influencer, the fellas often come to me for sessions too. But most of the time they're getting help with their women, you know? Yeah, it is a Virgo superpower. It's a gift, and I denied my gift for so long. And let me tell you what happens when you deny your gift. It causes mental illness. Okay? If you deny your gift, it was causing me paranoia. It was causing me depression because I was trying to suppress it. I was like, why do I see something or hear something and why do I come up with this whole entire full analysis? And I was trying to fight it. Like, why does my brain do this? I was like, why can't I just be normal? And then I said, stop fighting it. And when I stopped fighting it and embraced it, I am so much better now. Do not deny your gifts. Do not let anyone gaslight you, because that's what else will happen. Is people will gaslight you and say, you don't know what you're talking about, da da da. And if you know you have a gift, let it be that. You don't need anyone else to co-sign it. If you know you have it, that's what it is. And for the longest, I felt like, oh, I gotta be crazy. And then I realized, like, no, you're not crazy, sweetie. You have a gift, baby girl. So don't fight your gift. Learn how to cultivate it. Okay? Okay, Ty, she said it'll keep you up at night. Girl, could not sleep. It was making me feel paranoid. Okay? I was running from myself. All right? Don't run from yourself. Embrace the gift if you have it. Okay? Let's see if there's any other questions. Dealing with multiple people leads to having too many unnecessary people, energy, and problems. Yes. Advice for a single mom of 3 to level up.
Okay. Do you guys need a box?
Yes, I need a box, and then can I also get 10 more wings, all flats, lemon pepper as well to go, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Gotta bring fans the food. Let me see what other questions. Advice for a single mom of 3 to level up. If you have 3 children, you need to focus on a financial level up. Because if you are single and you are looking to be with a man, you're going to have to make sure your finances and credit are in tip-top shape. That way thank you. That way you're not coming to a man, toting 3 babies, like, save me, Stay looking good and really work on your finance. Keep that finance together because 3 children cost. So focus on your finances. Stay looking good. That's your best bet if you're a single mother and you have 3 children. A man will be with you, but you're going to have to be a very financially independent, okay? Because, a man doesn't want to have to sit and do that. I just seen a white boy with a backpack. I'm scared. A white boy with a backpack. I might need to get up out of here. Stat on them wings. Y'all see that big backpack he had? this scarier than a white boy with a backpack. And he's sitting way in the back by himself. Time to go. It's giving mass shooting. Okay. Please don't mess up this whiteboard order and get him mad in here today. I'm scared. Nothing, you know how like white folks, when they see black folks, they clutch their purse and switch sides on the sidewalk? That's me with white boys with backpacks. Right? I see a white boy with a backpack. Honey, I'm clutching. Hide your children. I'm watching his ass. Okay? I'm watching. This is not looking good. This ain't looking good, y'all. Listen. I don't know about this, y'all. So what said, should I laugh or be concerned? Both. Both, sis. Because I'm definitely concerned. Okay? I'm about to listen. I am terrified. Oh my God. Whatever happened to great men being able to their first child with a woman who's having her first child as well? Men started, just going around having sex with everyone, ejaculating inside of them, which produces kids. You can't have it both ways. The men cannot be running around sleeping with everything that walks and then say, why these bitches always got kids? You can't have it both ways. You can't go around telling men, oh, we're not meant to be with one woman. We're meant to have multiple women. You can't go around as a society of men jumping up and down on top of women for years and then say, why these bitches got kids? Kids come from all the fucking. Okay? So you might want to talk to your brothers and tell them to stop jumping up and down on top of so many women. Gail says, I always wonder about that too. These sessions must be draining. However, this just shows the caliber of woman 6 is. She is risking mental health to help people. No, because I had to learn how to harness that as well. Because I can see how it can drain someone having people kind of dump on you, but I don't internalize it. So I had to kind of pull back layers in my gift and understand how to do that. I'll have a session with someone. It could be a deep session. I've had sessions where I might even cry with my client. As soon as that session over, I'd be like, well, I'm hungry. And going about my day, it does not affect me. Which is why I know it's a part of my calling. God put me on this earth to help teach. Because I'm able to do all that and be fine. I don't internalize that. I look at it as I helped. I helped. That's my satisfaction. I don't internalize anything extra. Okay. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. Trice sent you $10. Thank you. You guys need to stop. Okay. I cannot deal. Thank y'all. I'm an empath too, but that's why I say you have to learn how to harness your gift. Okay. Your gift will come knock all your stuff over if you so allow it. You cannot let your gift run you. You have to run your gift. So I had to really sit and learn, okay, how do I manage this? And so once I did that, now I'll be like, I do my job, I help, I find a solution. I walk away feeling like I solved that problem. And I focus on that only. I think that I would have an issue in a session if I finished the session and felt as though I had not helped or found a solution. As long as I help and find a solution, I just focus on that. Okay? Sis say, I want to send you a gift. Send it, sis. I have a P.O. box. I think it should be my P.O. box address. I don't know if I have it in the description of my other videos. Yeah. He said, great answer. Granted, I don't fit that narrative because I don't have children. The females chose them and they apparently weren't great men. Yeah, because, you know, if people are just having sex, oh my God, they're so loud. If people are just having sex, most of the time they're not thinking about that. You know? You did a video on not getting attached, but I don't think you went in depth in how to stop yourself from doing that. Yes. Stay busy and get you some business. Focus on yourself. As a woman, you got to be focused on you. When the man needs you, he'll let you know. You know? So with me, I do me. When the man call, I'm there. When he's done, I'm gone. You know? I just do me. Excuse me. I just do me. And let the man let you know when he needs you. And then after that, go on about your business. Don't make your world and everything be about him. Do you. Go on about your business. Go on about your life. He'll let you know when he needs you. When you need me, boom, I pop up. And then I'm resuming back to doing whatever I want to do. Okay? That's what you gotta do. Do whatever you want to do. Okay? Someone said, are the wings more important than your life? Let's check. He almost caught me looking at him. We don't want to piss him off. What do y'all think his name is? I think his name is Andrew. Andrew. It's giving Andrew. What if when I said Andrew, what if he actually turned around? It's giving Andy. All right. If he would have turned around, I would have child. Someone said Dave. Someone said Max. Will you share your makeup tips and products you use? Yes, I will. I can definitely do that. Someone say Tommy. Oh, it's definitely giving Tommy. It's giving Tommy for sure. Someone said women with kids are the best. I've noticed that women with children tend to be more more nurturing, more motherly, more womanly. I've noticed that a lot of women with no children tend to be more selfish and self-serving. So I think some men are attracted to women with children because they're attracted to her motherliness, you know? If the woman don't have any kids, it's kind of a gamble on how she's going to be with your children, you know? So that's why I be telling the ladies, don't let hurt niggas where their baby mama moved on to a new man and now their child called a new man dad. Don't let men that have gone through that sit and tell you, oh, you'll never get no man because no man want to take care of no other man's children. Man, have your money together. That way you're not over here looking for a financial handout from nobody. Have your money right. Take care of your child and lead with your motherhood. Trust and believe a man is going to like that. Okay? Feminine women are winning right now, period. Whether men at this point would rather be with a woman who is deep in her feminine and has a child than a woman with no children and is masculine, entitled, and delusional and crazy. So y'all don't focus on, oh, I have a child, it's over for me. No, it's not. I be telling y'all, feminine women are rare. Okay? Feminine women are rare. So if you got that down pat, whether you have a child or not, it's not gonna stop shit. Trust me. They playing good music, right? So I want to say I look up in the witness protection. It is giving witness protection. Should we piece it down? It's definitely giving witness protection. Listen, my kids love their stepdad, thank God. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's how all this single moms are the worst thing got started. It got started because all a man can do, if a man has children with a woman and it doesn't work out and the woman moves on, y'all remember the video I did? If y'all haven't checked it out, check out the video that I did that says that men father their children based upon how they feel about the mom. So I'm gonna tell you how this whole single moms are the worst thing got started. I'm gonna tell y'all how this happened, okay? The way it got started is this. I'm about to break it down for y'all. Because y'all have to understand, in African culture as black people, we don't play them type of games of, oh, I ain't taking care of someone else's kids and all that. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. As a people, we don't play them type of games like, oh, them your kids and I ain't taking care of these kids. Like, that's not how we operate. The way we operate is any black child in your presence is your child too. Okay? The way this is mine and that's not mine, the way all that got started was a man and the woman he had kids with, it did not work out. Okay? The man then begins to neglect his fatherhood, to rebel against the woman leaving him. Now, y'all just follow me here. The way a man fathers his children when he is with the woman is extremely different in most cases than how he fathers those children when him and the woman are not together. Follow me. They separate. He begins to change his fathering to rebel and to punish the woman for leaving. The woman then says, all right, because as women, we don't do that. We're going to mother our children, period, point blank. Regardless of what a man say or do, It's women that their father, their children put them through hell and they're still good mothers. We do not let how we feel about the father affect us mothering our children. So that's a very foreign thing to us. Okay? So the woman then says, fine. All right, if you ain't gonna do your duties, moving on, someone else will. The woman then gets a new man. The new man then begins to, because he's with the woman, so he then begins to father those children better than the biological father. The biological father at this point, he can't turn back. He's already dedicated himself to acting funny as a father based upon the actions of the woman. So he's stuck on that hill. Most men are going to die on that hill. Most men that alter their fatherhood based upon how they feel about the mother, they rarely wake up one day and say, you know what, it's some BS that I'm doing. Let me do better. That doesn't really happen. Most men, if they are solid fathers, they are solid fathers no matter their relationship with the mom, no matter how they feel, no matter, they do that. And most men, if he lets the relationship with the mother change the way he fathers, he will most likely be like that forever. Okay? The new man comes along, okay, starts fathering the children better than the biological father. Because remember, father is a verb. Y'all think father is a noun, it's a verb, it's an action, okay? He begins to father the children. Now, the biological father, his hands are tied. Men do not like to feel as though they have no control. They do not like that. I want to borderline say they are unable to handle that. Men do not know how to handle, there's nothing I can do to control or manipulate the situation. That's why it's called manipulate. Okay? Now, he tried to punish the woman for her leaving. She found someone to do your job. Now, what can you do? Your only option is to start. This is not projecting. This is not projecting at all. Nor is this my situation. So it's not projecting. This is how it goes. I'm telling y'all the psychology behind why this whole women with children are the devil thing came up. Even though these children did not get here by themselves. If you don't like it, you can leave. I know this truth burns. I know the truth burns, but it's true. This is also the reason why majority of y'all in this chat, fathers, were not in your life. Trust me. We're not going to sit and act like, as black people, majority of us had our fathers actively in our life. We're not going to do that. The truth is, majority of black people, if you see a black person that have their mom and their dad, you're shocked. If a black person say, I grew up with my mom and my dad in the same home, you're damn near falling out your seat. So let's let the facts be facts. The men are a lot less likely to be there for their children. And I'm explaining why. Okay? Let's just keep it real. Let's not do that. In order for us to do better, we got to keep it real. Majority of us, if I tell, watch this, everybody in the chat, if your father was not actively in your life, put a number 1 in the chat. And I'm talking about actively, okay? Where he knew how your day was every day. Where he knew what school you went to, knew what your grades was, knew what your homework was. Watch how many ones gonna come in this chat. Fathers were not actively involved in their life. So let's just keep it real. Let's stop. You don't think that this phenomenon has a reason behind it? Oh, there's a reason behind it. So we're not going to play that game like it sounds like you're projecting. So are all these people projecting? Let's do that. I know that some of y'all think that it might be that type of party here, but it's not that type of party. I don't hate no man. I don't hate black. I don't hate any of that. But we do got to keep it real on psychology behind certain things. Okay? So, now we don't have 15 people say there was no daddy. and one person say, I had both my parents in the home. And that's how it goes in black society. For most of us, you have a group of black people, majority of them, daddy was not actively involved. Let's just, it's facts. There's no, we can't debate this. It's real life, okay? So, now, like I was saying, men cannot handle being in a position where there's nothing they can do about something, okay? So, what is his only option? The woman has moved on. Another man is doing a job. One monkey didn't stop no show. His only option is to attack the man that stepped in and say, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all over here with these women, with these kids. Y'all some simps. Oh, so y'all, you dating this. Sweetie, if you're talking to your baby mama new man, just say that. His only option for control is to try to down talk the man in her life. The only thing he can do is say, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas, y'all want to date women with children? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to be with single mothers? That is how this whole single mom thing became an issue. Because remember, y'all, back in the day, the whole single mother thing was never that big of a conversation or that big of a deal. Okay? People had kids, and it's very ironic because a lot of these same men that act like single mothers are the devil, a lot of them come from single moms. And a lot of them would have starved many times in their life if men thought the way they think. Do you know how many of these Negroes talking about single mothers, the reason why they had school clothes, food to eat, groceries, was because a man dating their mama? All right, let's talk about it. Thank God that men back in the day did not feel the way a lot of these men feel present day, okay? Because a lot of y'all would not have school clothes, okay? All of this is not my opinion. All of this is facts. When you see a man be a deadbeat father, factually, 90% of the time, the reason why is because of the mom. Period. This is not my opinion. This is a fact. Most of the time, a man is a deadbeat is because he is not feeling the woman. He didn't want to be with her. He didn't want to be involved. That's when a man becomes a deadbeat. You will rarely see a man be a deadbeat that has a good relationship and actually likes the woman he has a child with. I know a lot of y'all Negroes, again, I know y'all Negroes feel very exposed right now. But let's talk about it so we can get past it. We got to start having men father their children, period. There's to be a period there. I've heard men say, well, it's probably like that because, he probably ain't really dealing with her like that. He probably didn't even want the child. There is no, I wanted her to get an abortion. I want her. No. When you as a man create a child, that child is your responsibility, period. There is no, it don't matter. It doesn't matter about how you feel about the mom. It doesn't matter what mood you're in, okay? So that's why, ladies, I encourage you to be in your bag, be in your femininity, okay? Whether you have a child or not, you're going to win. It's hard out here for the fellas. And I'm telling you now, the fellas are not, I don't care if a woman can have no children, but again, she's selfish and entitled and all that, they're not going for that, okay? Yeah. So there is no such thing as how women run a man's life to be in their kid's life. Okay, this is the United States of America. I don't know where you live talking like that, but this is the US of A, where there is a court system. There is no such thing as a woman do this. Stop being lazy and go to court and file you some paperwork, please. Nobody wants to hear that excuse no more. Oh, well, I can't be a father because she won't let me see my kids, or no, and we don't want to hear it. Go to court, period. If you could buy the new J's when they come out, you can go file you some paperwork, all right? If you could be in the club buying chicks drinks every weekend, you can go file that paperwork. All right? We don't want to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Also, you cannot get a woman pregnant and then be like, I don't want to be with you. What make you think I want to be with you? All right, that's another reason of how a lot of men end up in that situation. Talking about these women push you through hell to be your kid's life. Sir, you impregnated this woman knowing good and well that you did not want to be with her. You know good and well how it makes her life more difficult, and you thought that you were going to get off scot-free by being like, I just got you pregnant. I don't mean I want to be with you. And you think this woman is not going to retaliate in any way, shape, or form? Let's keep it real. Stop. And they be tripping. They don't let me see my child. Sir, you bamboozled her out of her womb. The power is in the man. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot say men are the leaders, women should be submissive, and then turn around and say, well, these chicks be... No, it's you. You are in control, period. Okay? You knew what you were doing, sir. You know, men want to be the leader when it's time for women to be submissive and shut up. But then when it's time to take responsibility for an issue, all of a sudden that's when it's the woman's problem. No. If you are the leader, guess what you also get? The blame. Okay? Guess what also happens with being a leader? With being a leader, that means it's on you. Okay? There are levels to being a leader. Y'all men cannot have it both ways. Oh, y'all need to be submissive. Then you want to blame the women for things or do things because a woman is doing it. No, as a man, you got to stay silent and take that lead no matter what. And it's on you. Your sperm is inside your body. A woman cannot rip your legs open and take it from you. You have the control. So if it goes left, it falls on you, sir. So we don't want to hear you complaining, oh, she tripping, she doing that. She's retaliating. You attacked her womb. Certain things in life may not be right, but we have to look at the part we play in it. Negroes, you cannot be out here impregnating women and then be like, I don't know why she's tripping. I ain't want to be with her. No. Let's have some accountability here. Okay? Talking about she done bamboozle herself. She did not get herself pregnant. That's what I'm saying. It's a lack of accountability for me. And this is why men are deadbeat fathers. Because they truly feel as though it's not my problem. They truly think that being a father is optional. And that really blows my mind. My brain cannot comprehend that. You made the kids, take care of them, period. There's no, what else there to talk about? I don't know what else there is to say, you know? So we got to have these conversations so we can do better. Okay? We shouldn't have any more, we shouldn't have any more deadbeat situations. Like, we all should be in the know enough at this point, to know how we need to do things. Okay? So, yeah. Let's see. Y'all funny. Thank you. Yeah, I like to switch it up sometime. I've been told y'all I'm here for switching it up here and there, I love rocking my afro, but every so often I be wanting to play dress up, I want to play dress up. I be like, I want to try something new. Do you think if two people are co-parenting 7 of 7 days, should the woman still file child support? No. The way I think that child support should work is this. The man should have the option to either have 100% half custody or pay child support. That should be the deal. I think that the reason why they don't do that is because the men are not going to show up equally 50-50 half of the time. Either one, because he don't want to, or two, because he doesn't have time. Okay? Most men do not have time to be no damn daddy daycare. They have to work. They have to build. They have to produce. So I think that child support is fair sometimes. I mean, I hate that it has to go through the court system, but I feel like majority of men are not. A man's time is honestly wasted being a 50-50 co-parent. You can't even go do what you need to do because you're like picking your kid up from school and stuff. So now it's messing up your money, it's messing up your productivity because in the middle of you trying to be a man, you're also like on daddy duty, daddy daycare. You don't have the woman as your teammate. Co-parents means two separate lives for the parents and the kids. When you're together as parents, it actually enables the man to make more money because you're not walking around, you know, daddy diaper daycare. Honestly, that's a waste of time for a man. That's a waste of time. So I feel like, yeah, if you don't want to pay child support, you need to have 100% equal custody of that child and equal responsibility. The reality is, most men are not doing it. Period. They got better things to do. It's not a man's purpose to sit around changing diapers and picking kids up from school. It's a waste of a man's time. Period. That's why a lot of men cannot even progress and be at the level they could be at because they're too busy doing dumb stuff like their laundry and picking up kids. And no, the woman, and that's why it's so dumb when men say, what do a woman bring to the table? She brings time to the table. Her in your life is going to free you up to go continue to add to your table. That's the real value of a woman. We don't understand that. That's why I tell you, ladies, don't get so caught up in your career. This is when men feel like the woman is a burden because she's not available to him to help him in the way he needs. If you as a woman, he busy, you busy, stuff is not getting done. Now the man feel like, what the hell is the point of you being here? Because you're not freeing up his time. You're not making his life easier because you're too busy worried about a dollar. That's why we have to be more, we have to think long term and not feel like, what do these bitches bring to the table? It's a bigger picture than that. You can't get so caught up on what does a woman bring to the table and you need to pay half these bills. That make you lose more in the long run. A lot of y'all men are wasting time picking up clothes from a dry cleaner, going to the grocery store. What do a man look like doing all that? You for sure have something better to do. And if you are with a woman, you have to make the woman understand that. If she can't understand that, you don't need to be with her, period. Having a man is a job, period. Women think, oh, you have a man and you just sit around, you're cute. No, it's work. It's work. That's your job. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Muhammad. Thank y'all for the Cash App. I really appreciate this, guys. This is really like, I really just feel like this is the best birthday I ever had. Like, my birthday last year, y'all, I cried myself to sleep the night of my birthday. You hear me? Last year on my birthday, I curled up into a ball with a roll of paper towels and cried until I fell asleep. Woke up the next morning, opened my eyes, felt like I had been hit by a ton of bricks, and then cried some more. Okay? That was my, birthday last year. My birthday this year, totally different. You hear me? My birthday this year, best birthday I've ever had. Okay? Let me put my Cash App in here for y'all. How do I put a comment? My Cash App is $6 the goddess, like my Instagram. I don't know why it won't let me write a comment. Let me see. Oh, thank you, boo. Somebody put it there. Yeah, it's $6 the goddess. Thank you, Miss Phoenix. I'm trying to see, can I pin it? It won't let me pin it, but that's a Cash App, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Yeah, last year, the worst birthday ever. Thank you for the Cash App, Jennifer. It says for happy birthday. Thank you, sis. Yes. I can't wait to show y'all my video blog. Moxie Foxy says facts. My husband is a truck driver on the road. I'm home holding down the household. Facts. So now he can go rip and run on that road and make that bag. Now what if he had to do all that, then come home and clean up, cook, figure out what he gonna eat, pick this up? He would never be able to stay on the road like that unless he gonna live in the truck. You know? Oh, y'all, I definitely plan on having a good time today, but I had to eat something and like recover because when I tell y'all I was turned up last night, I'm talking about turn. Thank you, Darian, for the cash app. Y'all are so dope. I'm a Gemini, Mercury, so happy birthday, Virgo. Thank you, Taisha, for the cash app. She said, thanks for being my online sis. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. I'm the big sister you never knew you needed. She says, happy birthday, Virgo, aka fellow Mercury Queen. Thank you, sister. Thank you. I love you, sis, but you be talking crazy sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. If what I say sound crazy to you, maybe you might be the crazy one. I don't think I talk crazy at all. I think I talk facts and logic. So maybe you, it might be you. It's you. Okay? It's giving, it's you, not me. So, my birthday last year, my dad almost ended up having to kill my ex-fiance. It was on my birthday last year that I realized my relationship was officially over. I kind of knew it was over prior to that. But you know how you kind of be in denial and kind of hope that you're going to work some things out? My birthday was the nail in the coffin that this is not going to happen. And when that realization hit me that I could not marry that man, and that I would have been, if I would have married that man, it would have been the worst mistake of my life. And I knew I could not be with that man. And my dad told me, when my dad forbid me to ever speak to him again, honey, I tell you, that hit me like a ton of bricks. Because when I'm with somebody, I'm with you. And you know, if you put a ring on my finger, in my mind, I truly believe like we are getting married, we're going to be together. And I did not want to accept the mistake it would have been to put my well-being in that man's hands. And so when I realized that on my birthday, honey, when I tell you cry a river, and I was ugly crying too. I cried all night. I didn't know what to do. All I could do was just cry. You know? Thank you so much, Ty. You so dope. 6, do you have any tips on how to break ties with a narcissist female? She's reaching out to my mom and ex on social media. Threaten them with the police. Narcissists don't like to feel shame, so threaten them with shaming them. If they feel ashamed about something, they run. So threaten to call the police, or if she call your mama, you call hers. Tell her employer. Tell someone where she'll be embarrassed. And you embarrass her and make her feel ashamed, she'll run. Narcissist and shame, you'll never see them both in the same room. Shame her. New subscriber, happy birthday. Us women are worthy. We must accept nothing else. Thank you so much, sister. Dear Yvette. Thank you, dear Yvette. Thank you for the super chat, TJ. Says happy birthday, 6. Thank you. I love you guys. You called? I'm trying to get her to bring us a check so we can go. You go in the car, lock it behind you. I'll come out once I pay the check, okay? Hey, Six, I want to know your thoughts on why some men don't approach women. Um, I think that the reason why some men do not approach women is because of a few things. I think primarily it is fear. I think that women kind of went through this phase of an overinflated sense of worth in a way and kind of forgot that we need one another. And this overinflated sense of worth caused the women to. Excuse me, can I get the check when you get it?
Yeah, I put it here for you.
Oh, thank you. My bad.
I know you was busy.
Yeah, I'm sitting here running my mouth, child.
Good.
Um, so then the women began to. What did I do with my card? I always tell ladies, why do you get an attitude if a man try to holler at you? That's what they do. Thank you, Ivy, for the cash app. Said happy birthday, be the best one yet. Thank you. Now, let me not say this was the best birthday and then find out I lost my card. What the heck did I do with my card? Um, so I think that what do I do with this card? You know, men trying to holler is normal. That's what they do. It's their natural instinct. So when the women began to kind of resent the men for doing what's natural to them, when the women began to resent men for doing what come natural to them, the men began to rebel and they just got afraid and just stopped doing it. I've noticed that most of the time. Okay, I'm trying to find my card. I don't know what I did with my card. You know, so I think that's why. But I've noticed that mostly like very attractive men don't necessarily still have that same issue of, you know, trying to holler at a woman. Most of the time when I see men say, oh, don't approach women or don't cold approach women, they tend to be more unattractive type men or short, balding. Like it tends to be that there's something with him. I hope my card is in the car. I just had it at the gas station, so it can't have gone too far. But I think that's why. That's why, like, I never get an attitude with a man for trying to holler. Like, that's what a man do. I'm not gonna get upset at that. Now, I think it's an issue when, you know, a man try to holler at a woman and the woman say no and the man want to shoot the woman or beat the woman up. Now, that becomes a major issue. I think that also contributed to women kind of getting a bad taste in their mouth about men trying to holler. I think it's fear on both sides. Fear of the women, fear with the men. Now I'm having fear that I lost my card. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sis says, what's your cash app? It's $6 the goddess. Someone had put the cash app in there because for some reason on my phone it's not letting me write a comment. You know, but that's why I tell ladies, like, if a guy try to holler at you, even if you're not interested, don't get an attitude and act a fool. Don't do that. You know, you can nicely say no. You know, you could even lie. You can say, I'm married or I have a man. Or tell him, let me tell you the best way to get a man to leave you alone nicely. Be like, I'm sorry, I'm pregnant. That's what you tell him. Be like, I'm pregnant. You know, that way he don't feel rejected. Like, some women have an issue with, you know, acquiescing to men's feelings, but I don't know why that is, because our job as women is to nurture a man and nurture their feelings. So some women feel like I'm not doing that. If I ain't issued, I'm just saying that. But why? Men, they watch their mouths to help us and, soften our ego. They lie to a lot of y'all all the time and tell you what you want to hear. So why we can't do the same to them sometimes? So instead of saying, ugh, I don't like you, leave me alone, be like, I'm pregnant. I'm sorry, I'm pregnant. You say you pregnant, he is gone, okay? That's what I do. But listen, I tell them, listen, I'm sorry, babe, I'm pregnant. I'm not dating right now. I'm pregnant. I'm sorry. I can't be talking to me. I'm pregnant. Thank you for the super chat. We'll be back. Because happy birthday, miss, and many more. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. Someone say you don't have a man to pay that bday meal. What? Are you for real? This is not a bday meal. This is just me wanting to sit down somewhere with my son and eat and put some in my stomach. That's it. This is not, my bday meal was last night. We went to Ocean Air. It was nice. Someone say, please don't lie. Lying is also speaking the wrong thing into existence. F that. I think that's the safest way to go. I'm sorry, but women have to lie sometimes. Saying you're pregnant is a great, safe way to get out. Thank you for the Cash App, Jamaica. She says, happy birthday, bless up. They say, happy birthday, bless up. Thank you. That's what I do. Listen, he be like, 6 guys, how much is the bill? I got you. Cryptonomics, it's $54.33. Thank you. I had to put some in my stomach. I was like, oh, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. But I'm cheating all weekend. Okay, Monday we'll be back to healthy eating and exercise, but I'm cheating all weekend long. I'm eating whatever I want to eat. It's my birthday and I'll cry if I won't. My bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry, but in a world where men are literally killing women for saying no, I think saying I'm pregnant is better. That way it's more so I can't. More so than I don't want to. It's like I can't. I'm pregnant. Forget that. The goal is to make it out alive and unharmed. Telling him you're pregnant is great. It stops the conversation real quick. Oh my God, Cryptonomics. Cryptonomics, you about to make me pass out. Are you for real? Yo, Cryptonomics, she sent me $100. Okay, share. Cryptonomics. Oh my God. That covers the food. I should have ordered a little extra. Okay, I should have biggie sized. Now, if I would have known you was going to do that, okay, I should have upgraded. All right? I kind of wanted the fish too. I should have got the fish too. All right? If I would have known you was going, I wish you would have told me this before I ordered. Okay? Now you could have told me this. All right? I would have ordered something different. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Are you into crypto? I can give you your donation. I can tell you're doing. I bought. Oh, it's not crypto now. Okay. Thank you. I need to get into crypto. I be doing a little Bitcoin on Cash App. I be parlaying with a little bit, seeing what it do. But I don't really fully understand it. I think I need to get on it. What's up, 6? What's your opinion on possessive men? I think some men that are labeled possessive are not actually possessive. So I guess it would depend on exactly what he was doing. Thank you. I think it would depend exactly on what it's doing. I hope I can find my card when I get back to the car. I would be so pissed if I lost that. He said, he got your bill, I got your rent. Shakana. Go right ahead, honey. Shakana. Cause who? Huh. Boy, listen. Okay. Merchant. What's 20% of $54? I don't know. Why I don't got a little thing on the bottom that tell you? We're just gonna leave sis $10. I think $10 is a good tip. Let's go to the car and see if we can find my card, y'all. I would be so mad if I lost it. I need to put on my locket, put my Regent's locket on just in case I can't find it. Ain't nobody running up a shopping spree on my card. Now let me pack this thing. Oh, please. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. All right, y'all. Let's get. Oh, I can barely get up, Lord. The white boy with the backpack is gone. I need to figure out where did he go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love people. I just love people. You see my green card in here, baby? That say Regions? You don't see it? I think I lost my card. You'll move that bottle for me, please? I don't know, but I think I lost it. Oh no, what am I gonna do, y'all? Hold on. At the gas station. Remember we went to the gas station?
You should go back there.
Oh no. Whew.
You should cancel your card before and
I know, right? I don't understand. Like what? Like what could I have done with it? I really don't understand.
you should cancel your card like close. Well, payment can go too.
I know, but then I'm gonna have to go the whole weekend without my card. I don't understand. Did I leave it at the place? Did I leave it at the gas station? I don't. Let's go back there. Let's see if we can find it.
That's a whole credit card's only taken by
don't know, but maybe the lady at the counter found it and maybe she put it up for me. Yo, what the heck? I'm trying to think. I don't see it nowhere down here. This is terrible. Yeah, I have a lot of other cards I can use. That's my main card.
You can't.
Is what?
Between the feet, I can't get it out. It's so big.
The what is?
Your camera.
Oh, that's where my camera is? Let me see. Let me see. I got it, baby. I was wondering what I did with it. I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it. Thank God. And I left this in the car. I would have been so mad if my car got broken into for this. Oh, thank goodness. All right.
I saw it before. I thought you put it there on purpose.
No. I got to get a case for this bad boy. No, I thought I put it in here. Yeah, I done lost my card, y'all. I done lost my card. Now I got to go try to find it.
I think you should.
I don't know what I did with it.
Is it like the cash up going to where like you can close it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
that
close
already?
it. I'm about to do that now. Well, y'all, wish me luck. Okay, wish me luck that I can find my card. All right. I'm going to go back to the gas station. And I'm going to see if I can find it. Y'all, let's hope. Okay. I know it's not in the restaurant. I'm trying to think. We went to the gas station. That's the only place we went. And I know I used it. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? No, it might be at the house. It's at the house. I thought about it. It's in my other purse that I had last night, I think. Wait. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure it. Yeah, I'm gonna, it might be in my other purse, though. It might be. I don't know. Dre says, happy birthday, Six. How do you feel about the Mercedes Moore situation? I think it's extremely sad. I think it's so sad. You know, I think that's the dark side of that work that nobody want to talk about. You know, and I think it's sad. Someone say, Eugene said, will there be a wife talk episode 3? I'm trying to find another wife to bring on. I told you I asked 2 of them and they both left me on red. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I got to figure it out. Oh my gosh. I gotta figure it out because I don't know. So y'all, I appreciate y'all spending some time with me on my birthday. I'm about to go. I think I'm gonna still swing by the gas station just to be sure. But I'm sure, I think it's somewhere. Like, I know I could not, this is the main card I use. So I know I could not have just, you know, had it disappear. So I am going to go try to find this. I am going to continue filming for my video blog. And I'm going to let you guys know the rest of what I'm doing today. I have to go pick up. I have to go see. I have some more gifts coming. I can't wait to show y'all the gifts I got. And I'm going to finish the blog so y'all can see what I'm doing today. And I'll check back in with y'all later. Y'all are amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the love, for the Cash App, for the Super Chat. Like I said, this is the best birthday I have ever had, you know. So I'm about to go back to the house, put on some makeup, recurl my hair, and just freshen myself up so I can attack this birthday and show gratitude to the universe, to the Most High, for blessing me with another year. Not only another year, but another year healthy, happy. I am so grateful. So, I love y'all, and I will check back in with y'all later.